Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy, where we actually provide you with top predictions based on a lot of criterias. And you may actually wish to know how we actually get these predictions. Of course, we are now using our own best AI intelligent tool that actually analyzes matches based on a lot of criterias. After which we manually make these picks and go further to use third-party sites such as SofaScore and Bet Explorer to make sure that we check for the form of the team, the home and away performance of that team, as well as top scorers. And if this actually meets our need, then we actually come to share them with you. We can therefore say these predictions are over 90% accurate, and you can actually make your bet picks and analyze and include in your bet slip. Therefore, if you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for new post notifications and updates. So this is actually what we have for you today. Today, we actually have 10 matches to share with you, and you can as well check our handpick 2+ odds from the website link below this video description. So in our today's episode, the first match in our today's list is actually in the China Jai League. It's actually a match between Dongwu FC playing versus Kunshan Football Club. Here, if we look at the standings, we are going to see that Kunshan actually have the best standing in this table. They have actually played 25 games, scoring 61 goals and conceding 16, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 25, scoring 29 goals and conceding 26. If we now check the form of these two teams, we are going to see that Kunshan actually have the best form here in this table, having played 5 games, scoring 20 goals and conceding 4, as compared to its opponent Dongwu that has actually played 5, scoring 7 and conceding 6. If we now look at the performance rate of Dongwu, you are going to see that they have also a good performance rate, same way as Kunshan. You can see they are very scoring here. You can see Kunshan 3, Kunshan 4, Kunshan 6, Kunshan 5. They are really good. If we now look at the head-to-head between these two, let's give it a wait while the head-to-head is being loaded. So if we look at the head-to-head, even though we have no head-to-head here, but only for the performance rate of how Kunshan actually played and also the good performance rate of its opponent, we are therefore expecting an over 1.5 goal here as the best possibility. And also second possibility being the fact that Kunshan to win, but to stay on the safe side, go actually for an over 1.5 as the best possibility in this game. The next in our list is actually in the Taiwan Premier League. It's actually a match between Athletic Club Taipei playing versus Futuro. So here, if we look at the standing here, we are going to see that Daishong actually have the best standing here, having played 14 games, scoring 26 goals and conceding 8, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 14, scoring 17 and conceding 41. In other words, they are very conceding. We will check now for the form of this. We are going to see that Daishong actually have the best form here, having played 5 games, scoring 9 goals and conceding 3, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 5, scoring just 6 goals and conceding up to 14. Now, if we look at the performance rate of AC Taipei, you are going to see that they are average and also they lose a lot of games as compared to Daishong, that is actually good. Now, if we look at the performance rate, the head-to-head between these two, you are going to see that this same here they have met 2 times, and all of the times that they have met, it has always actually ended as an over 1.5, as well as an over 2.5, as well as an over 3.5, and even over 4.5. But to stay on the safe side, I would prefer us to go for 2 possibilities here. The first possibility that we are actually expecting an over 1.5 goals, and the second possibility being the fact that we are expecting an over 2.5 goal in this match. The next in our list is actually in the Romania First Liga Women. It's actually a match between CSM Alexandra playing versus Carmen Bucuresti. Here, if we look at the standing here, we are going to see that Carmen women have dead form here, having played 6 games, scoring 23 goals and conceding 6, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 6, scoring 13 goals and conceding 12. If we compare the form of these two teams, we are going to see that they almost have an equal form, but Kamen actually have a high scoring capacity, having played 5 games, scoring 18 goals and conceding 5, as compared to its opponent Alexandra Women that has played 5, scoring 11 and conceding 9. If we look at the performance rate of both Alexandra Women as well as Kamen Women, you are going to see that they score greatly. Now, if we try to see if we can get head-to-head here, though this same here they actually meet with Alexandra Women playing away, it actually ended as 1-0. But this time, we are actually expecting an over 1.5 as one of the possibilities in this game. Second possibility being the fact that we are also expecting an over 2.5 goals in this game. The next in our list is actually in the Czech Republic. It is actually Group B. In the Czech Republic, CFL Group B. It's actually a match between FK Victoria Zivkov playing versus TJ Sokol Zivanis. Now, if we scroll, let's give it a wait while it tries to load. Okay, if we look at the standings here, we are going to see that Zivkov has the best stand here. They have actually played 12 games, scoring 28 goals and conceding 5, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 12, scoring 19 goals and conceding 23. We will now look at the form of these two teams. We are going to see that Zivkov has a better form, having played 5 games, scoring 11 goals and conceding 4, as compared to its opponent that has played 5, scoring 6 and conceding 9. If we look at the performance rate of Zivkov, they are actually very good here as compared to its opponent. Now, if we look at the head-to-head, we are going to have there is no head-to-head here, but of course, from the performance rate, we can already see that Zivkov has a better performance rate, and also it is also playing home, so we are actually expecting it to win as one of the possibilities in this match. Second possibility being the fact that we are actually expecting an over 1.5 goal to occur in this match. The next in our list is actually in the Czech Republic. Now this time is Division E. It's actually a match between Buno playing versus FK Sompek. Here, if we look at the standing, you can see that Buno B have the 6th stand, having played 12 games, scoring 38 goals, conceding 19, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 12, scoring 12 and conceding 32. Now, if we look at the form of these two comparing, we are going to see that Buno B have a better form. They have played 5 games, scoring 10, conceding 9, as compared to its opponent that has played 5, scoring 7 and conceding 16. If we look at the Buno performance, we are going to see that they are good as compared to Sompek. Now, if we look at the head-to-head between these two, we are going to see that we have no head-to-head here, but from the performance rate and also from the standing, we are actually expecting Buno, since it is home and having a better performance, we are actually expecting it to win as one of the possibilities in this game. Second possibility also being the fact that an over 1.5 goal might also occur in this match. The next in our list is actually in the Slovenia. This time is Slovenia Women, that is Slovenia First SZNL Women. It's actually a match between SECJ playing versus ZNK Radomje. So if we scroll at the standings, we are going to see that Radomje Women is actually women. They have actually played 7 games, scoring, you can see, 60 goals and conceding 10, as compared to SECJ Women that has played 8, scoring 15 goals and conceding 32. In other words, Radomje actually is very, very offensive. 7 games and 60 goals, that's very offensive. If we look at the form, we are going to see that Radomje Women actually have played 5, scoring 28 goals. They are still very, very offensive in scoring, as compared to its opponent that has played 5, scoring 12 and conceding 17. If we look at the performance rate, you can see it here. You can see SECJ Women. You can see they are very good here. They are very good and also high scoring, as well as Radomje. They also score a lot. You can see Radomje 16-0. Radomje, you can see 11. Radomje 8. Radomje 24. You see they are very, very offensive. If we look at the head-to-head between these two, we are going to see that this same year actually they met twice. You can see 2022 as well as 2022 again. They have met twice. What happened? You can see that it ended as 8-0. At the same time, ended as 12-0. on the other time they met. So of course we are actually expecting many possibilities here for goals. 1, we are expecting an over 1.5 goal here. 2, we are expecting an over 2.5 goal. 3, we are expecting an over 3.5. 4, we are even expecting an over 4.5 goals. But to stay on the safe side and to make it non-risky, go for an over 2.5 or an over 3.5 would be a better choice. The next in our list is actually in the Estonia SC Liga. It is actually a match between Panu playing versus Vimsi. Of course, if we look at the standings, let's give it a wait. If we look at the standings here, we are going to see that Vimsi has a fit stand. They have actually played 33 games, scoring up to 63 goals, conceding 39, as compared to its opponent Panu that has played 32, scoring 29 goals and conceding 64. You can see they are very conceding. And now if we try to compare these two teams, we are going to see that Panu have actually played 5, scoring 13, conceding 7, as compared to Vimsi that has actually played 5, scoring 7, conceding 6. If we look at the performance rate of Panu, you can see they are very average. Most of the time they have lose. As Vimsi also, they have lose and also they are good. So if you look at the head-to-head between these two, we are going to see that they have met 3 times this 2022. It has always gone as an over 1.5 and as an over 2.5. So to stay on the safe side here, an over 1.5 is the best possibility in this match. The next in our list is actually in the Armenia Premier League. It's actually a match between Alasket Football Club playing versus Banaki Akum. Of course, if you look at the standing here, we are going to see that Alasket here actually have the best standing. Second standing here, having played 13 games, scoring 26 goals, conceding 17, as compared to its opponent that has played 13, scoring 11 and conceding 24. Of course, if we look at the form, we are going to see that Alasket has a better form. 5 games, 10 goals, conceding 10 as well, as compared to its opponent that has played 5, scoring 0 goals, conceding 6. If we look at the performance rate of Alasket, it's better as compared to its opponent. This time, we'll try to look at the head-to-head, and you can see this same year, 2022, they have met 3 times. And what has happened? It has always ended as an over 1.5, as well as an over 2.5, and even as well as over 3.5. So if we look at the form of Alasket, and now more is that Alasket is coming home. So we have about 3 possibilities here. One of the possibilities being the fact that we are expecting an over 1.5 goal to occur in this game. Second being the fact that we are expecting an over 2.5. Third being the fact that we are actually expecting Alasket to actually win. So the next in our list is actually in the Netherlands Eredivisie Women. It's actually between VV Alkmaar playing versus Ajax. That is Ajax. So if we look at the standing here, we are going to see that Ajax Women is actually women. It's a Netherlands Eredivisie Women. If we look at Ajax Women, they are really good here. They have played 5 games, scoring 24 goals, conceding 3, as compared to its opponent Alkmaar that has played 4, scoring just 3 and conceding 13. Now, if we compare the form of these two, we are going to see that Ajax has a better form, having played 5 games, scoring 24 goals, conceding 3, as compared to its opponent that has played 3 and that has played 4, scoring 3 and conceding 13. If we look at the performance rate of Alkmaar, they are weak as compared to Ajax, who is better. So you can see Ajax, they are very offensive. If we look at the head-to-head between these two, you can see that this year they met. Ajax was home. It actually ended as 2-0. So this time Ajax is actually going away, and of course is having a very strong performance rate. We're actually expecting Ajax to win as one of the possibility. Second possibility, we're actually expecting an over 1.5, and the next is an over 2.5 that we are expecting in this match. But to stay on the safe side, an over 1.5 will be really better. The next in our list is actually in the Latvia OpTibet Veseliga. It's actually a match between FK Liepāja playing versus FK Tukums 2000. If we look at the standings, we are going to see that FK Liepāja actually have played 33 games, scoring 68 goals, conceding 39, as compared to its opponent that has played 33, scoring 36 goals, conceding 61. Very conceding. If we compare the form of these two, we are going to see that FK Lipaja have a better form. They have actually played 5 games, scoring 4 goals, conceding 15. Played 5 games, scoring 15, conceding 8, as compared to its opponent that has played 5, scoring just 8 goals and conceding 4. If you now look at the performance rate of Lipaja, they are very good as compared to Tukums. If we look at the head-to-head between these two, we are going to see that they have met 3 times this same year, 2022, 2022, as well as 2022. It has always ended as an over 1.5 as well as an over 2.5. So for this game, we're actually expecting an over 1.5 as the best possibility, as well as an over 2.5 as the second possibility, as well as Lipaja to actually win as third possibility. But to stay on the safe side, go for either an over 1.5 or an over 2.5. So you can actually check our handpicked 2+ odds from the website link below this video description. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe for new post notifications and updates, and see you again in our next episode. Bye bye.